Good morning, children. Did you complete yesterday's work? Okay. Today let us continue with the same exercise, which is exercise 2 and problem 3. We were solving the reflexive symmetry. Reflection we were trying to find out. A dotted line was given. We were trying to keep a mirror, or we were trying to draw the exact identical part of the other side. Then we were able to get a shape and we were writing the name of that shape. So now we are left with the last two bits. Let's do that. Now look at the picture. So here they have given the shape like this, and you need to draw the other identical part. What I am going to do is I am taking approximately. But when you draw, you use measurements for drawing so that you will not go wrong anywhere. And this part I am drawing the same length. Okay. So this is a complete picture. Now count how many sides are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. A 5-sided polygon is called as a pentagon. So write it as a pentagon. Now let us see the next bit. Here a shape is given, so try to extend and draw the shape. Okay. So here I am going to extend. Here also the same length we have to extend. Then so this is the shape that you have got. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided figure. What is it called? Very good. It's an octagon. It is an octagon. Understood this part? Complete in your class workbooks, children. Okay, children. So here exercise 2, fourth problem, you have state whether true or false. True or false, it is easy for you to do, so that is for homework. Let us do the fifth one. Draw a square and construct all its axes of symmetry. Measure the angles between each pair of successive axes of symmetry. What do you notice? Does the same rule apply for other regular polygons? This is the question given. So the first thing, what did they ask you to find out or do? They asked you to draw a square. Step by step, let us solve the question. So first thing is draw a square. For a square, you know that all 4 sides are equal. All 4 sides are equal. So first of all, we are drawing a square having all the 4 sides equal. Okay. Now what we should do? Then they asked you to construct all its axes of symmetry. What is an axis? XIS. Sometimes we use IS and sometimes we use ES. What is the difference between these two? This is singular. When it is only one, we call it as an axis. When it is more than one, plural, two or more if it is there, we call it as the axis. Okay. So now we are going to draw the axis of symmetry. For a square, you know that all the sides are equal. So let us draw the lines of symmetry. So dotted line showing the line of symmetry. This is one. Then so here you can see that all these lines of symmetry are meeting at a point. So we are drawing the arrows showing that these lines of symmetry can be extended. So now let us write how many lines of symmetry or how many axes of symmetry are there for a square. Solution: axis of symmetry for a square is, let's count, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4 is 4. So you have 4 lines of symmetry. Now let us read the next part. Measure the angles between each pair of successive axes of symmetry. So here these are the axes of symmetry and you have to measure this angle. Successive means one after the other. Okay, this angle, like that you have to find out the angle. So let us find out that angle between axis of symmetry. Angle between axis of symmetry, or you can write it as angle between successive axes. Angle between successive axes. This is equal to, you know that in the center the angle here is going to be 360. For a circle the angle is 360. So the complete angle is 360. Now let us count how many parts are there inside this. So let's start from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 360 degrees divided by 8 we have to do. Now let's cancel. 8 ones are, 8 fours are 32. 6 minus 2 is 4, so 40. 8 fives are 40. So the angle between successive axes, you got it as 45 degrees. Angle between successive axis is equal to 45 degrees. So here it is 45, here it is 45, like that. Between any two successive axes, if you measure the angle, it is 45 degrees. Understood this? What do you notice? You notice that all the angles are equal, which is 45 degrees. Does the same rule apply for other regular polygons? What is the meaning of regular polygons? Yesterday's class we have discussed. Very good. When all the sides and all the angles are equal, it is a regular polygon. Will the same rule apply? Yes, it applies. So, there is a formula for this. Angle between successive axis is equal to 360 degrees divided by 2n. n is the number of sides of the given figure. So here let's check 2 and this number of sides are 4. 2 fours are 8. So here we have counted the number of lines and we have divided by 8. But if you use the formula like this also, you will get the same answer. Understood this? Okay. So this is true. Let's write the last statement. This is true for all regular polygons. All regular polygons. Understood, children?